Hello, Leo. It's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here with your August 2025 mid-month general reading. So we're looking at the second half of August 2025. And this reading is for the fire sign of Leo, our lovely lions. Thank you so much for being here. Please do subscribe and like. And if you know your other sign placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, it's helpful to watch those videos as well for additional perspective. If something about the reading really hits home and resonates with you, and you'd like to take a deeper look and explore what it means in your own personal life and situation, or you just like the reading style, if you're interested in a personal reading with me for yourself or perhaps as a gift for someone else, you can email me for more information, Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. You can click on the description below to see that as well. I can usually get back to you within 24 hours. I do all areas of life: love and romance, relationship compatibility, career, work, money, investment, 6 and 12-month overviews, different styles, lengths, cost, spreads, something for everyone. And I'm quite diligent about timely scheduling of personal readings as I do this full time. So if you're interested, email me. Okay, Leo, let's see what the second half of August 2025 looks like for you. Okay, we begin with a beginning, the Ace of Wands, a new path opening up, full of excitement, desire, passion, creativity, enthusiasm. Something new is starting, a new spark. The Eight of Wands, it's not wasting any time either. Fast action, momentum, focused, headed in that direction. Pretty powerful. The Three of Wands, all fire energy so far. So the Three of Wands is laying the foundation for future growth and expansion. You may already have done some of the work, some of the setup here. You may be starting to see some of your efforts paying off, but overall you're kind of waiting for that ship to come in, maybe the pause before you continue to move forward, feeling very optimistic about the future. Pretty bright and powerful and fast moving so far. Now your crowning energy, the overall theme and focus, Leo, for the second half of August is the Ten of Coins or Pentacles, the Ten of Earth, which represents long-term security and stability, inheritance, longevity, our legacy, what we leave behind, all the efforts we put into building something up can sometimes have a strong connection to home and family values, the continuity of things, the long, slow accumulation of work that goes into something to build up to this. So a new path, it feels like the new path that you're taking holds the promise of this, or this is why you're doing it, right? For that long-term security and stability, be it financial, material, emotional, about family, for the family, or in hopes of that. Because it might be financial and material in terms of career, work, job, and money. It might be emotional in terms of building towards that long-term security and stability within relationship as well, or it could be a combination of both. Let's take a look at that Ten of Coins. We have the Ace of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Cups. So another ace here, the Ace of Swords, which is air, which governs our intellectual landscape. So new thought, new perspective, new information, clarity, epiphany, maybe the light bulb going off over your head. The Wheel of Fortune, which is divine timing and orchestration, meaning that this opportunity was brought to you by Spirit or allowed to come to you by Spirit. And the Four of Cups, taking some time to think about it, to contemplate it. Be careful and be cautious that you don't turn down this new opportunity because you've gotten too complacent or apathetic in the situation that you've been in or already are in, because this looks very much like a spirit-supported path. And what I'm also seeing from this combination of cards, Leo, is that it's time to make a change. It may be that you've gotten complacent in a situation or a relationship or job or whatever, and it's time to make a change. But you may have confused that complacency and apathy for real long-term security and stability, when in fact it isn't. And it looks like it's time to make a change, and I think that you're seeing this. So let's take a look at the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is clarified by the Ace of Wands. Really exciting. If it's a new job or course of study or something, you're really excited about it. If it's a new relationship or new love or the emotional renewal in that, again, there's no lack of heat and excitement here. We have the Two of Wands and another ace, the Ace of Cups. So the Two of Wands is about making choices. Do I accept this? Do I take on this new path? Do I start walking this? How do I do this? And the Ace of Cups, which is the heart opening up again, keeping the heart open, allowing your heart to open up and have hope again, perhaps in a situation or an area of life where you didn't before. It might be new love and romance for some of you. It might be emotional renewal in an already existing relationship or situation. There's kind of a decision-making energy here. It feels like you feel like it's time for a change, and you're contemplating whether you should accept maybe a specific offer in front of you, start walking that path, or considering taking the initiative to create a new opportunity for yourself. Let's take a look at the Eight of Wands. Again, I'm getting a strong message about this Four of Cups. Some of you, the challenge is overcoming complacency and apathy in the job or relationship or situation that you have been in, that you already find yourself in, that isn't really going anywhere. You're trying to tell yourself, perhaps you've tried to tell yourself, well, it is. If I just kind of keep at it, it's going to be this, it's going to be that. Be careful about that. You're going to have to work through that. The Eight of Wands. Things really taking off here. It feels like most of you have kind of worked through that, because there's just a whole lot of action kind of going on here. So might be travel for some of you with this Eight of Wands. The Page of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Three of Cups. Positive messages, flirtations. The Two of Cups, soulmate, kindred spirits. It might be romantic, it might be platonic. And the Three of Cups, your tribe, your circle of friends, your kindred spirits, positive social connections in your community. Some of you may be traveling to reunite with friends. Some of you may have a potential soulmate energy within your circle of friends. Some of you may be friends, may be really good friends with someone in your friendship group or your social community, and it may rather quickly be turning into something more romantic. I mean, the Two of Cups at its most basic represents partnership, right? So even if it's a new business venture or something, there's a sense of partnership or doing it with other people. Some of you, it's love and romance. Travel may be indicated here. It may be that some of you met someone on a previous trip. It may be that it started off as friendships and maybe now it's transitioning into something else. Yeah. Let's take a look at this Three of Wands. There's this, again, sense of kind of not knowing what you should do about it. It may be that there's plans for some of you to get together with a person, get together with people, and there may be one specific person there. There's the hope or promise, or for some of you an actual offer of something else continuing, something that holds the promise of long-term security and stability. It might be in love and romance. It might be in job or career. Some of you, there's travel associated with it, but there's still kind of this underlying sense of, I'm not sure, or, well, let me plan to start on the path and then we'll see where it goes because I'm not sure if I want to commit to something or not. Let's take a look at that Three of Wands. You may be just setting the stage here, making the plans now for later travel or later conclusions. Three of Wands. Feeling very hopeful and positive about the future growth and expansion. The Ten of Pentacles again, which is the same as that Ten of Coins. That future growth and expansion is about long-term security and stability, financial, material, emotional, maybe connected with home and family as well, be it love or job or something that combines both of those areas of life. The Hierophant, the tried and true path, the tradition. Institutions, universities, legal systems, marriage, that deeper level of commitment that holds that umbrella of security over you. I'm getting travel quite strongly for some of you. Travel for work, for study, for love. I feel like for some of you, actually, it's something that's going to intersect all those areas of life. Interesting. It looks like a very, very positive path. And with the Wheel of Fortune here, it also appears to be a divinely timed and orchestrated path as well. Spirit supported. Any advice, guidance, feedback from Spirit? The Ace of Pentacles, another ace. We have the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Hearts. Sorry, we have the Ace of Swords, air. We have the Ace of Cups, which is water. We have the Ace of Wands, which is fire. And now we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is earth. So we have all four of the aces. So new beginnings all around. This is earth energy, so more practical. Again, the beginning of a path that we want to lead to that Ten of Pentacles, long-term security and stability. And again, it can be job, moving, relocating, a new relationship, but one that has those earth energy committed practicalities to it. Or, as I'm feeling for some of you, a situation or a plan for the future that encompasses all of those things. Eight of Swords, kind of like that Four of Cups. Don't let fear of the unknown or fear of the challenges that might be associated with this new path keep you stuck or allow you to tell yourself, excuses and justifications for remaining stuck because you're afraid of the unknown path. Embrace this. Perseverance and determination, willpower and focus brings success. The Four of Wands, happy home, people coming together to celebrate their relationships, their shared humanity, through the veneer of social gatherings. Sometimes weddings. This is a traditional one of the traditional wedding cards. It speaks of the Four of Wands goes deeper than that. It speaks of our shared humanity, the importance of the relationships we have with one another. Usually under social gatherings. So for some of you, it might be reuniting with friends, family reunions, marriage, all of that kind of stuff. Whatever this new path is, but again, I'm getting this sense that the aspects of it will touch all the main areas of your life. Whatever this is, because in a general reading, might be just purely love. Some of you, it might be purely work, career. Some of you, it might just be traveling for a trip. Some of you, it might be all of those things. It is a spirit-supported path. You're being strongly encouraged to face any fears you have about the challenges in it that lie ahead and embrace this. So I'm going to leave it there, Leo. Those are your messages for the second half of August 2025. And I hope for those of you for whom it made sense and hit home and resonated, that it was helpful for you, gave you something to think about. If it did, and you'd like to explore it further in what it means in your own personal life, or you just like the reading style, if you are interested in a personal reading with me for yourself or as a gift for someone else, please feel free to email me directly, Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. You can click on the link below to see that contact info as well. I would be delighted to hear from you, and even more so to work with you. I will see you all in a short while. Be safe, be well, be blessed, and I hope to see you back here again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.